Yo, yo, mele, oxygen, aí é osta, valeu? Hum, Come mele, osta, come, kohiga, unegi justi logela, kanolaska, uskola, agale, uskola, sen, tätä jagali, da osjagali, uskola, so ulogela, unegi justi ulogela, kanolaska. Skriska, osta, Mike. Han jogadu, 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 jogadu di desquasti, jogadu di desquasti, jogadu di desquasti, jogadu di delquasti, or di delquasti. Ja, quasi. Da der gott sen. Går det kanolaska? Alla akali uskola he. Akali siga uskola he. So, jogadu di desquasti. Joga do jogadu. Oh. That's all right. Yeah, there's more wind and faded sunshine just coming out. Sunshine came out, but it's faded, not bright. No, no, back here more fade. Now I see more fade. I can still shadow of the vehicle, but that's about it. There's more fade or sunshine than before. It gets a little fader dark, brighter, and then fader duller. Fader dark. How come? Jogadu, jogadu, jogadu. Mm. 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 Come. Cái gọi quay lại. Chanela. Chanel. Oh, I'm okay. Cô higa. Cô higa. Una tota kuona. Tosco hine. Una tota kuona. Tosco hine. Anska de kalla e. Ta iga yale. Sonne la du. Ude tis di sa. come, chanela, 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 chan, cha, chanela, 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 chanela. So we have done it. Oyster. Mike, la, mele, noxe da stanele. You know, I got thinking something here. Remember uh, what that person said about separating the culture and stuff like that and the language. And I could think about that, and I said, it might be one where if it's taken seriously, that this be language only, and if they can set up a culture and stuff like that, teachings, which is probably not possible, they would have to get some people, community teachers, to do that, and they probably won't do it. So they probably have to learn some culture like that from the speakers when they're business speakers, something like that. The mainly cultural things that is usually have is basket making, something like that, bow making and things like those. So, but usually when I was growing up, there was no separation. A Cherokee could be involved in basket making, talk about medicine, talk about those things, the cultural top teachings, they call them. And so that was talked about. And and they weren't divided. So you could, so you mainly teaching is learned by from people in the family, or teaching these days are not family members, but learners, different learners. Didn't have those, So it may not work quite as easy as that, you know. So it may say they might say they said teach only language only, don't say anything else. I might want to do that, you know. So I said, okay, so I can't say nothing more than just the language words now. I'm well, could wind up there. How well, Chanela, Chanel Yiga Dagwadule, huh? Chanel Yiga Dagwadule, Dagwadule, huh? Chanela Yiga Dagwadule, huh? Chanela Yiga Dagwadule, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So mainly that's why I take actually I started telling those stuff to have a little more substantial top Cherokee language than just language itself. That's what I was supposed to do in the first place, was just the language itself. But I start talking because try to give some information. So it could wind up being just the language itself if it was that's taken too far, because culture teaching stuff like that. That's kind of a learning from the Cherokee. And it's not something. A lot of times, it's not something that is commonly heard. You know, So So when I tell y'all something like that's because what I heard, might be helpful. Mhm. So, Janela, mhm. Yeah, see, that's what the person wanted was a separation of the language and just only cultural teachings like that in another class, which is probably unlikely it can be done, because usually the culture stuff comes from speakers when they talk, like teachings, like storm talking to storms, like some things like that, or medicine, so it won't come just like the language class that's on air, the company will have to come from persons, they're not like this. A lot of not like to say anything about medicine, anything like that anyway. Some other stuff, be more of a, so it'd be more of a, have some presentation, if they do. Mostly they teach language and basket making and bowl making and stuff like that. So nela, so some things not so can't do. That's like it's almost like talking to language class. You can hear that stuff like that in kind of situation. If you learn a culture in the church, it's like it's situated, like language class is situated. No separation there. So no. So nela. 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 De tiada. De tiada. De tiada. De tiada. De tiada. They were the ears. Third person. Could be an it too, like animal. Present tense. And reference to them. Referencing is. Is. Ah, so nela. E de tiada. Sống nè lấy để thiệt đó. Để chặn nó, sống nè để chặn nó. Để chặn nó. Sống nè là 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 để chặn nó. Something flexible. Could be shirts, could be flags. Cardugi flags. Could be papers. Could be foam. This foam. Or lines or ropes, you know, something flexible. Mm-hmm. So plural, you have it, present tense, you. So plural, you have things. Yep, shoes would be flexible. Yep. Now I heard shoes called de la Sela. De la Sela. But I've heard boots called two different ways. Ina digatin, tall ones, de la Sela. And also I heard another way too. De Leo, de Leo, de Leo boots. Yeah, like socks. You know why some people call them, these are older people, elders, why they call it socks. You know, boots, like socks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because remember the boots, long time ago, moccasins, you know, they were like boots, but they were flexible, you know. So you have to probably tie them up or something. You know, early boots, they were flexible. Moccasins. So they were worn like that way, tied together so it wouldn't fall down. I want, because they were taller. Because in wooded areas, you need something a little more than just these kind of moccasins, you know. You know, you need more than that, you know. In wooded area for ankles and legs and up that way, you know. And also maybe for snakes too, you know, in wooded area. So leather would be pretty tough to penetrate, you know, kind of in older times, I guess. Yeah, yeah, skin man. Tall shoes. But as you know, they're given the name shoes, merely, but they're not exactly mean shoes. You know, we refer reference to it. Well, it can only go. It can only go on the feet, nowhere else. Ama somnela do not talonige din na wo. Somnela do not talonige din na wo. Can't quite understand why they're doing that. 2 dirt load big trucks, and now rocks came through here. Interesting. They're going around this circle here. It's a circle from that way to that way. So interesting. Because this is a highway. This is store. This is cafe. And this is buildings across next to it. And business office. And this is circle going like this. And the old hotel building. Could be, huh? Maybe they figure some sort of drainage somewhere. What? Come. So, somnela do not talonige din na wo. Where? I don't know. Where they put drink stuff. Maybe they had a breakfast and they're just not getting their trucks and moving. Oh. So no. Skohin. 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 An older word is like oskohin. Oh, oh. Give me. Skoje. Dahido. Skoj dahido. Uh-huh. All right. So skoje. Let's go. Skoje. Dahido. All right. There we go. Hawa. No sta mele. I can understand that one. So he or she is holding something not flexible, not liquid unless it's in contained, and not elongated slender, but something that's neutral. They don't fit in that category. They don't fit in other categories. Really. So no. Elise. 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 Sorry about that, man. I didn't mean to throw them at you. Elise de Hannah. Elise de Hannah. So Elise de Hannah. Ga. G-A. Gatlanska. Gatlanska. G-A. Third person. You talk to somebody. You tell them what Ed's doing. Third person. Gatlanska. Ga. Mana. Ski. Ostaa Mike. Eduda. 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 Oh. Oh. Eduda. Eduda. I might be sleepy, but I don't feel sleepy. I just feel like yawning. So eduda. Or some people say eduda. 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 What does Stayaglanska mean? Oh, nah, that would be Staya. More like Doya. Doya Gatlanska. Yeah. Doya Gatlanska. Yeah, ski. Also, too, it might be warm because of, uh, yeah, blowing a little bit harder east than it was the other day. Cause yeah, it was. Mm. Gatlanska. GA. Gatlanska with the TL. Yoga, but it's supposed to be the way it sounded is HLA when Cherokee said it. HLA. Just like Mary has it. Mary. GAHLVSGA. Oh, okay. Gatlanska or Gatlanska. Yeah, with different pronunciation vowel. Yeah, Gatlan. Yeah, Gatla. Gatla. Ska. Gatlanska. There's a break. Gatla. Gatlanska. He or she's putting something in. The other is Gatlanska. Gatlanska. Yeah, it's a little different. That's getting sleepy there. Gatla. Gatlanska is he or she's putting something in. Can you hear the difference? Getting sleepy. Gatlanska. Put something in. Gatlaska. Gatlaska. So you can hear the difference. Hawa. Osta. Ah, do that. Let's see. Gatosti do that. Gatosti. Gatosti. Or you could say tosti. Tosti. Or gatosti. Do that. Gatosti do that. So gatosti. Do that. Mm-hmm. No, they're studying Cherokee. Beginners are studying Cherokee, so they need to learn that mainly. Maybe there's another way, another sound in that. So that's all stuff. So it's important to learn it. So what? Oh, Mila, that you mentioned that. Also, when you write syllabary, yeah, it's hard to understand that it could be two pronunciation. It's only when you hear it or somebody writes it phonetically, then you can understand it. Hawa. It's the Osta. So it was Gashlanska. 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 He or she getting sleepy. Gashla. Gashlaska. And that would be he or she's putting something into something. Oh, c'est Mike. Where's that? He's George. Hawa. Osta. Hawa. Osta, man. Osta, West. Okay. Uh-huh. Johnny. Hawa. Edura. Ahani. Tehena. Kesona. Elise. Oh, sorry. Edora. Edora. Let's see. Trying to understand. Oh, I know what it is. There you go. I was trying to picture something here. Películas y de henna. Uh-oh. Edoda, Eligus, Idehana, honey. How would you interpret that? All right. Mele. Edoda, Eligus, Idehana, honey. Wow. That's got it. Hosta Mike. Hosta Mele. Y'all Noxie. All right, Mele had a question. Idehana. All right, let's leave it off. Edoda, Eligus Idehana. Eligus Idehana. Yep, you can. Or you can put there. Loses the hand, honey. Fool talking there. Fool, F-U-L-L. Fool talking sentence. Oh, wow. So a lot of stuff can be cut off these days to conversation, but in the older times, when the elders are around, even the kids talk full language because they heard it that way. So Edoda, Eligus, Idehana, honey. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, by the way, so we're here. It's an if. It's an if. Consonant and vowel. Yeah, it's not a request. That's more like asking if they can. You know, like if they can, or if they're able to. You know, by itself though, it doesn't. The henna by itself won't work. You gotta have another word with it. Whereas without it, the henna is a command. The henna is a command. So that would be uh, so this by itself is the henna. Come here. Come here, you. So this is who we're referencing to do something. Or did you? Do you understand it? Oh, sorry, the henna. So I need something else with it in order to be sense. But anyway, this represents this. So by itself, it won't stand. It won't stand up. That's by itself in a sentence. But it kind of like this. The henna, that will stand by itself. Uh, wow. Wow. So now, listen. Oh, well, I thought we did that. Listen. Oh, we did. Went backwards then. G. 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 Stella. G. Stella. The second one was a rock. 2 dirts and two truckloads of rocks. 2 loads of dirts and 2 loads of rocks. Oh. Yeah. Utan the gwele jut ngot naki. Sa wuta jok naki. Ngot jutana. Jutana. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. One would be, let's see. One be the gunsones dohti. The gunsones dohti. Chutan Tolela or got that could be go who's the gal the yeah. This here probably a little bit older word. What they call those, Chutan Tolela. They got snatched off the go who's the got off the. Skal you med det? Hårdt, skal you? This is one more thing. It's not singular. That's it. For those things, Mele. The got those things. Oh, saja. Awak. Okay, so now Diguanas, Diguanas, Diguanas. I'll refer to this one. Diguanas. Or could be that way about it. Dehilawi Ukstaha. Dehilawi goes. Dehilawi goes. Number one answer. And it could also be because the Hilawi goes. The Hilawi. On the Hilawi, they're meeting. So the kind of they go meeting, but they're talking. So it has to do with wording. Wesa. esa.